dolls! So today I am going to be doing a bit of a different kind of review. This time it's going to be of a wig, which I haven't done a wig review in like 3 years. And I only have one other one, and it's pretty bad. Don't go watch it. Basically, this review is going to be a wig that I got from Spreepicky. I love Spreepicky's website. I love the clothes from there, but I had never gotten a wig from there, but I decided to go for it because it was a really good price. Recently, I've been wanting to cosplay Chibiusa from Sailor Moon, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I was looking all over the internet trying to find a wig that I could use for Chibiusa because Chibiusa and Usagi, their wigs can be pretty iffy on the internet because of the buns. This is it. It came in a baggie like most wigs do, and they sent a free wig cap that I already took out of the packaging. This is the main wig. It's just like a base wig. It has bangs that need to be styled. It did come unstyled, but I expected that. Most wigs come unstyled. And then the pieces beside Chibi-Moon's face, which are a lot thicker than her actual side hair pieces are in the anime or manga. And it does have some flyaway hairs, but not a lot, and that's kind of to be expected of a ponytail wig because it's pulled up like this. The part is really nice, really even. Looks pretty natural. Like, look at that. Does it look like I just scalped someone? And this is the part of their hair? Oh, that's disturbing. These are the ponytail clips for Chibiusa's. Ah! Sorry about that. The net was stuck to my hand and wouldn't come off. And these are the wig clips. They came clipped together. One of them is flipping under, which is the correct way. One of them is flipping out, which is the wrong way. So I'm gonna have to try and style that and correct it so that it flips this way. The only part I would say that is pretty disappointing, but I kind of expected it, was the buns. They're here in their little nets. And this is what they look like. Shape is pretty good, yeah. But there's a ton of flyaway hairs. The hair isn't secured down very well. And also, the inside, instead of being like a hard foam core, is just like stuffed animal stuffing. So, it's squishy. And all there is to attach it to the wig is a black bobby pin. This is too heavy for just a bobby pin to hold it up. So when I put it on the wig, because I immediately tried on the wig when I got it, these, you want them to, you know, be here. They were about like that. Not what I want. And it's so loose that I could tell that by the end of the day in cosplay, they'd probably be about right here. That's not so hot. So, the buns are not that great. However, I do think that I'll be able to salvage these and make new buns. Right here, I have some styrofoam eggs, and then I got some heavy-duty lobster clips, and I'm going to try and use the hair from these buns to wrap around and do the hot glue method that I saw on a YouTube tutorial to create new odongo for my Chibi-Moon wig. This is how it looks without the pigtails or buns. As you can see, the bangs need some serious work before they look like Chibiusa's bangs. They're like flipping this way and flipping that way, and it's all sorts of craziness. And overall, forgive if some of my hair is showing in the back. I kind of threw this on quickly, but the ponytails are put in really nicely. There's not like a bunch of stray hairs spewing all over the place, like in this area. And here's the wig with the ponytails and unstyled buns. As you can see, like I said, with the buns, they're like pointing straight out and they should be up more. But it's because there's just this one bobby pin on each of them and it can't hold the weight of them. So I definitely think adding lobster clasps will make them a lot stronger. So overall, I think this is a really good wig if you are planning on cosplaying Chibiusa or Chibi-Moon or whatever, and it's definitely a decent price too, especially if you use the coupon codes that they often have out. So I do recommend this wig from Spreepicky. I can't stop touching it. It's super soft and really thick. So that is basically my unstyled review of the wig. I will be back to show you what it looks like styled, probably in a couple of days. The Chibi-Moon wig all styled. As you can see, I got both of the ponytails to flip under quite nicely, and they're really full, just like Chibiusa's. And I completely remade the buns, and I'll show you those up close in a couple minutes, and I think they turned out really nice if you don't look too close. If you look up close, you can see they're a little rough. I'm not the greatest wig styler. I'm actually just terrible at hair, period, real or fake. But all together as part of the whole, they look pretty freaking good. The bangs were super obnoxious. One side was really easy because it was already flipping this way, but all of them were flipping this way, so I think, yeah, it's this side that was really difficult to get it to flip the other way. I wanted to flip under this way so that I could part them in the middle. But with a lot of hairspray and some bobby pins holding them the right way, I did get them to look alright, and then I used a curling iron to flip them under a little bit, and obviously I split them in the middle. I will admit it's really difficult to hide my hairline because my hairline's really low on my head. So it's really difficult to hide my hairline with the split in the middle. Like, you can even right now kind of see a little bit of darkness right there, but I can't pull it down any farther without exposing a bunch of hair in the back of my head. I could not get these to curl at all. Didn't matter what I did. I might try doing a straw and sort of boil curling them. And Chibiusa's curls on the side are not this thick, and I was originally going to cut them, but then I decided not to because it hides some of my little fluffy hairs that poke out on each side. The bangs took the longest, and these, oh my gosh. I will show you one of them. Here is my little remade bun. It's really rough. It's got some flyaways. You can see some hot glue remnants in the bun. But for my first try, I think it's pretty good and it will work. Basically, I put styrofoam in it instead of that stuffing, that stuffed animal stuffing that was in them, so they're solid now. And there is a lobster clasp instead of a freaking flimsy bobby pin. So that's the Odongo. Turned out decent. It works. It's my first time ever doing heavy styling of a wig. So overall, I mean, I think you can see it for yourself. This is a really nice internet wig for Chibiusa that doesn't take as much styling as some other Chibiusa wigs that I've seen online, where you just buy a ponytail wig and you cut off the ponytails, you make the ponytails, you make the Odongo, you're sewing it on, putting the Odongo on top of the stubs from the old wig, and it's just a whole process. This was already for Chibiusa, bangs, ponies, buns, done. I think all together the whole thing took me 2 hours to style, which is really good considering some other tutorials that I've seen where it kind of takes days to get it done. So, if you want to cosplay Chibiusa or Usagi, because I'm going to assume that their Usagi wig is just as good of quality as this one, I recommend Spreepicky. I will put the link to their shop in the description box below, and I'll also put the direct link to this wig. And stay tuned for my clothing review for Spreepicky, because I'm going to be doing one soon. One of the clothing pieces I'll be reviewing is the dress I'm wearing right now. My Serenity dress. Not going to show you the whole thing because that's for the other video, so keep a lookout for that. So that I guess that's it. I suck at ending videos. Oh my gosh. Anyway, stay glamorous and stay geeky. Bye, dolls.